Yard haunt update. So today we have the same exact stuff over here. We have the same exact stuff over here. We have our swamp shack looking awesome as always. I can't wait to get the fog machines back out and get that looking really cool in there and get the sound effects and stuff in there. It is finally stopped being so windy, and it's honestly like a perfectly calm night tonight. So it'd be a beautiful night for fog. It's super chilly and there's no wind, so it would actually be really nice for a fogger. But I don't have a timer on the fog machine that I'm willing to leave outside, but I also need to make something to set it in. I don't want it to just sit inside those pallets and get a fire or something started. I don't want that, so we're not going to do that. We still have our graveyard. I actually found a guy on Facebook who has fencing similar to this white fence. Just the top pieces of the fencing look a little bit different, and he wants $15 per fence piece. And I was like, you know what, I'm in, because then I won't have to use all this black fencing that I made. But also, in the same token, I kind of like the black fence because you can see through it better than you can the white fencing. So I'm kind of at a rock and a hard place. It's either, do I build more black fencing or do I go buy the white fencing? I kind of don't know, because I like using the white fence. I love how it looks. It's like, so do I buy the white fence and add on to the white fencing, or do I do away completely with the white fencing and go all of this black PVC wrought iron fence look? Because I would basically have to build about, I don't know, for what I have here, I'd have to build probably 4 or 5 more of them, which isn't bad, but still, that's a lot of work. So I'm kind of torn. What do I want to do here? Just like, you can see the difference. You can see more through the black fencing than you can the white fencing. Or do I switch it up next year? Like, I just cut all this to fit this year. I don't know. But on trick or treat, everyone's walking by, and I don't know. I'm just not sure what to do here. But we have our granny baits sitting here tonight. We have our grave digger back out. I actually just submitted our house today to a couple news stations. So shout out to the house in the town over from me. Ghastly Gardens is what they're calling their place. They sent me some links like, hey, did you apply to put your house in this, submit your house here? I'm like, no, didn't think anything of that. So I came out here earlier today, put him back out here and took some photos of what this looks like and sent it in. I am waiting on a new animatronic to show up, and then I think I'm going to change these front two. I might put him over there, put the new guy here, and then put that scarecrow over there in that corner maybe, or somewhere else, maybe over by the cabin. I don't really know, but I'm gonna move some stuff around here. So that'll be this weekend thing, probably a Saturday or Sunday thing maybe. But yeah, other than that, we just have our gravedigger back out, and we got the light on him. He's all lit up. I'm gonna have to adjust the light on him though. That got knocked around. And then we have just all of our ground breakers and everything. I'm waiting on a few orders to come in. We're gonna do something really cool out here in the graveyard, and I got to figure out how that works and how to do that. It's something I've been wanting to do for a few years and never got around to doing it. So I bought 2 pieces to the puzzle to do this, and hopefully I can make it happen. But we have our strobe light flashing away back there. We have this gravedigger here, and our scarecrow as always. And then over here we have the crouching gravedigger, and all of our other gravediggers there are not gravediggers, but are groundbreakers. And jack-o'-lanterns and Miserable Marie. We got the horse. We have our obelisk tombstone and our guard zombie. I know a lot of you have asked, does his mouth move? Yes, it does, but it's hard to see it because his mouth isn't sitting exactly in this mask correctly. This mask is a lot bigger than his face, so it kind of moves the tongue more so than the mouth, because the chin isn't there. The chin is in the tongue, so it moves the tongue. But yes, it does work. I just put a whole different mask on him just to make him look different than all of the other guard zombies. I don't know what it is about this light, but this thing will not work. It might honestly be dead. The solar light over here is just not getting any sunshine. But we have our Reaper, and we have our tombstones here. We have our skeleton sacrifice, and our 12-foot skelly, ultra posable skelly, and the bag head character that I made. And we still have Twisted Tina up on the roof. If that light over there keeps giving me trouble, I might find a reason to put it up on the roof. It'll actually get sunlight up there. We still have our lights on the ground here. I think they got a little bit more sunlight today. They look a little brighter today than they did yesterday. Definitely look a little brighter. So I still want to add some more of those. I'm not sure where I want to put those. But up on the porch we have Sam. We got Freddy, Michael, and Jason. We have Leatherface and Scream on the other side. And our boogeyman here. Now I'm really liking how this green light looks shining up here. Gives the whole front of the house a totally different look. And we still have our lanterns going off. And I never did put new 9 volts on there, and actually I never did buy new 9 volts. Totally forgot about doing that. But that is all we have for today. Nothing too crazy. We're waiting on some new props to show up, but I will give you guys a view from across the street. You can see all of the blues, all the white lights on the main characters, and the green light really looks cool from across the street. Shining up behind everybody. I think that looks pretty neat, especially with the green on the cabin and the green on caretaker. I was almost wondering if that was going to be too much green, but it honestly lights that stuff up on the porch, which looks pretty cool, and shines like purples and greens on my house. Looks pretty neat. I dig it. It's looking pretty cool. I can't wait till this new animatronic shows up and I can switch up this the front of this here and make it look more graveyardish, because some of our characters here don't fit, and that's okay. But that is going to be it for today. I was hoping to do a few more things today. I just didn't get to it. I spent my time trying to submit my house to a couple news stations, getting the word out there a little bit about the display, because about this time of year everyone starts going crazy about coming and driving by here and taking pictures and everything. And it also is the time of year that, you know, a lot more theft happens, because everyone's, you know, partying more and going out. And, you know, that's just there's a big thing going around up towards like Cleveland right now, where young kids are going out and smashing pumpkins and busting up Halloween decorations and all that stuff. So yeah, you know, from here to the end of the month, you're on high alert for like the next 2 weeks. So yeah, that is what we have done today. We just got our caretaker back out, and our gravedigger from Home Depot. We got him back out, and hopefully this week stays nice, and I can play around with some foggers and stuff tomorrow. And we got a couple unboxings coming up here as some stuff comes in the mail, and we will be back on building some of this stuff here. Want to add a little bit more lighting to the graveyard here, and we're gonna change things up a little bit, so stay tuned. Until tomorrow, I'll see you on that next video.